Hurricane Erick brought widespread destruction to Mexico's Guerrero state, particularly across the Costa Chica region, where numerous municipalities were devastated by downed trees, flying roof debris, power outages, blocked roads, and severe flooding. Damage which remains difficult to fully assess due to ongoing communication disruptions. The hurricane reached Category 4 intensity on the Saffir-Simpson scale in the early hours of June 20th, before weakening to Category 3 shortly after nearing the coastline. It made landfall north-northwest of Punta Maldonado. According to a report released by Conagua at 9:15 a.m., the hurricane center was located over Guerrero's coastal area, moving northwest at 19 kilometers per hour. Sustained wind speeds reached 140 kilometers per hour, with gusts up to 165 kilometers per hour. In the Costa Chica region, dozens of power poles were knocked down, transformers were damaged, and telecommunication systems collapsed. Communities such as Cuajinicuilapa, San Nicolás, and Montechilo were plunged into darkness. Cell service was entirely disrupted, leaving residents unable to call for help. With limited access to food and clean water, and shelters reaching full capacity, many families were trapped in their homes. In Montechilo, several families survived with only a day or two's worth of food. Near Ometepec, trees blocked Highway 200-D near the town of San Isidro. Military units from the Ministry of National Defense, SEDENA, deployed heavy machinery to clear the route, but repeated closures occurred due to landslides and ongoing storms. The San Juan de los Llanos Cuajinicuilapa stretch of the Acapulco-Pinotepa highway and the Copa La Playa Ventura route were completely shut down in both directions. Although the Guerrero state government reported that some roads had been cleared, rehabilitation efforts on the San Nicolás-Azoyu corridor remain ongoing.
Así está Ometepec en estos momentos.
Across the state, 16 municipalities experienced roof collapses, flooding, communication blackouts, and power failures. In Florencio Villarreal, water pumps shut down completely. In Las Vegas, roofs of small businesses were torn off. In Ayutla, emergency shelters exceeded capacity. Power surges damaged electronics in many homes. The Federal Electricity Commission, CFE, confirmed that 56 transformer zones were disabled, affecting more than 70,000 households. The Guerrero Ministry of Education suspended all classes and administrative activities throughout the state as of Friday. Children in rural areas were reported to be psychologically affected by the storm. In Quinta Sección, a neighborhood in the municipality of San Marcos, a child tragically drowned after being swept away by a flooded river. Authorities reiterated warnings against approaching floodwaters, emphasizing that attempting to cross rapidly flowing streams can be fatal. The Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources dispatched heavy machinery to mountainous areas in Tecoanapa following several landslides. The Guerrero Health Ministry also deployed 5 mobile medical brigades, including one stationed in Ometepec. Each team of 25 health professionals operates from mobile units equipped with medical supplies, providing services across Costa Chica. Some local hospitals were rendered non-operational due to storm damage. Governor Evelyn Salgado stated that the worst destruction occurred in Costa Chica and warned that some rivers remained at risk of overflowing. She confirmed that over 2,400 emergency responders and volunteers were active on the ground, including personnel from civil protection, fire departments, healthcare services, and municipal teams.
Pensamos que ya se había ido el cabrón. Y aún sigue. Aquí Erick, hijo de tu chingada madre, Erick. Ya vete a descansar.
President Claudia Sheinbaum announced the activation of Plan DN3, a national emergency response protocol, coordinated with civil protection and military forces to prevent further disaster. Through social media, she confirmed that 15 highways were impacted, with 3 still completely closed. As the hurricane moved inland, additional landslides were reported. Areas such as Coyuca de Catalan, Azoyu, Chilpancingo, and Juchitán experienced partial road closures. In coastal municipalities like Tecpan and San Luis Acatlan, powerful winds toppled numerous trees. Heavy rains brought river levels in these regions to dangerously high thresholds. According to the latest data from Conagua, Erick has weakened into a tropical storm, with its center located approximately 95 kilometers northwest of Acapulco and 75 kilometers west of Chilpancingo. Mexico's National Meteorological Service, SMN, forecasts further weakening into a low-pressure system. However, the flood risk remains due to rivers still hovering at critical levels. In response, the Guerrero state government has announced that all affected communities will be included in official damage assessments. The Ministry of Welfare will dispatch field teams to conduct household surveys and provide direct support to impacted families under existing social aid programs. The devastation caused by Hurricane Erick in Guerrero extended far beyond physical destruction. It triggered a full-scale disruption to infrastructure, health services, education, and transportation, leaving thousands of residents in dire conditions. We send our heartfelt thoughts to all those affected by this tragedy and hope for a swift recovery and return to normalcy in the region. We will continue to report the impact of natural disasters with accuracy and depth. If you want to stay informed, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates.